Today we have a very lively panel or circle of participants who will help lead us in a talk about bridging the gap, intergenerational LGBTQ concerns. My name is Christopher Jones, and I'm the program manager for the Harlem Sage Center Uptown. I'm going to ask each panelist a question, and then after this question, we'll go into a more thematic, open discussion. David, tell us about growing up and becoming a part of this community.
I came out when I was 18. I was prepared to lose everybody. If no one supported me, I was going to be just fine. My coming out and my growing up, I believe was easier than most, probably because of the mindset that I had.
Kim, what would you like to know about LGBTQ youth?
I would like to know firsthand what the challenges are, where the growth is, because I get tired of hearing folks say that young people are apathetic when I know that's not true. So I also want to know who's doing the work, where the work is being done, and how it's being done.
I think some of the biggest concerns for people in my age group, so 25 to 35 area, I think just understanding each other in the community. I see a lot of kind of like separation happening between the different age groups, and I would just like to see more kind of like understanding. I also just think youth need to see more stronger role models and interact with them and kind of like bridge that gap.
Well, I think that now is the time, because my generation are not creating from their essence, are not living their making, are dying because there's a disconnection, because they don't know where they came from. It's not that our elders are dead, it's not that our elders didn't pave the way for us, it's not that our elders are making noise, there's a disconnect.
But I want to also stress the real power that the young people bring to us, because they don't have the history. They have a freedom, they have there's a sense of openness that young people have that a lot of us can't have.
I just remember neighbors, church members used to, pull my coattails when, I was out of line, and I just think that's missing now. We don't have, an elder to, see a kid on a train not doing the right thing, to say something or to give a kind word or some sort of support.
I'm a member of the Griot, and one of the programs that I'm involved with, I'm on the committee, is the Buddy to Buddy. It gives the elderly person someone to deal with and talk to, because they're lonely. And I was lonely. Even though I had family, I still was lonely. And after I retired, and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, and I had all this time, and I found myself looking at Jerry Springer and all that nonsense. And I woke up one day and I said, you know what? Life is not over.
As we age, some folks to feel safe, some people age back into a closeted space.
I'm very interested in what does it mean to be well, and what does it mean to be safe, and how are we taking care of each other?
Until we get our own space, we cannot grow as a people. We need to be settled someplace. I don't feel safe. Even outside of this community, I don't feel safe. Being a triple minority, this was the only community that I can be my total self. This is home for me. I love this community.
And as far as you about being a triple minority, try being a quadruple minority. You know, Olivia Pope said she had to work twice as hard. Well, we got to work 3, 4, 5 times as hard just to get our equal share.
Back in the day when I used to work with Heritage of Pride, there were safe people out there that I knew. I don't know, some of the trans people might remember Marsha P. Johnson. Well, Marsha used to look out. She used to say, oh, don't go down there, baby girl. Don't go down that way, don't go down this way. You had folks that you knew and that you could connect in the community. But those folks are gone. They killed Marsha, And when you lose folks like that, when you lose folks to murder, when you lose folks to the virus, it puts a different kind of fear within you. And I don't want to be fearful of who I am or where I am. I just want to be able to live free and enjoy life.